On the phone now is a man who is the leader of Britain's newest right-wing party. He's called Brian Colt. Good morning, Brian. Yeah. Good morning, Brian.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. So,
good morning.
Good morning, by the way, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Now, have you...
Hello?
Can you hear me, Brian?
Yep.
Right. Can you...
I'm just saying hello.
Hello, Brian.
Hello? Hello?
Right. Here's a question for you,
hello.
Brian. Would you say hello if I, to use your words from your literature that I have read from your new political party, would you use the word hello to me if I was, your words, a dirty foreigner?
Okay. You got some of the early stuff. Look, we're anything but racist.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's what racists say, isn't it?
Britain overall, well, we're anything but racist. So we are faintly misogynistic. We're awful when it comes to animals. But we're anything but racist. So anything at all.
Sorry, is that your racist alarm going off in the background?
With some people are coming round. Do you want to come through, Ange? We're having an event in the high street. That's why I was phoning you actually.
I see.
Publicise our event.
So the party's called Britain Overall. Britain Overall, like an overall, like when you wear an overall.
No, 3 words. Britain over all.
I see. Right. Oh, and what is Britain over?
Well, it's overall, isn't it? It's over everything. It's right. I think that the time has come. It's like you're not allowed to be proud of your country anymore. Well, John, if it makes me racist to love my country, well, I'll put my hand up in the air and say, okay, I'm racist then.
Right.
Okay.
If it makes me so you're saying on the you're saying
British culture,
Brian.
Again, racist.
You're saying, Brian, on the radio, a national platform. You're saying Brian Colt, founder of Britain Overall, are a racist. You've just said you're a racist. Is that right? I mean, you did say that.
If loving my country makes me racist, then but we are anything but racist.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, list some of the other things that you are.
Okay, John, do you like bananas?
Yes.
Right.
But you don't probably.
I like bananas.
Do you?
I like bananas because I'm not racist.
Yeah.
Europe are trying to ban bananas.
Yep, that's true.
Right.
Is that why?
So who's?
Do you want?
Am I get out of Europe because I'm?
Where do you live, Brian?
Thanet. I'd rather not say.
Thanet. Right. So if you,
I'd rather not say.
Am I right in your? And I've got some of your literature here. You're right. I've got some of your old literature, which clearly says Britain overall is racist. That's written here on one of your.
Well, that was there. You should have had that. That was
that was before. All right, fine. Well, I'll take. All right.
But, and we've changed. We've moved on. We progressed as a party. Look, there was a time when we had slavery in this country.
Yeah.
It was brilliant, but. We can't.
Yes, you can't say. You can't say that, Brian. You can't say it was brilliant when we had slavery. You can't. Right? You're a racist man. I mean, you're a racist man, and your party's racist.
We don't have it now because we're at. No, I'm not. Look. Okay. Shall I tell you what?
Tell me what. Yes.
There in your comfy radio studio.
That's
right?
not that comfy, but yeah, go on.
You're classist.
In what way am I?
Would you agree that traditionally in this country, the working classes, the poorest people in the country, have received the lowest standard of education?
No.
You wouldn't agree with that. So you're saying that the education that my kids get in, I'll not say is as good as what people.
I've got the details here. Your kids
and all of that business.
Your kids are in Borstal.
Exactly. And would you say that they're getting as good an education there?
Well, they're getting an education of sorts, aren't they?
Right. Yeah, exactly. But it's not as good, is it?
Well, I think
so. What we're saying is my kids are growing up to be stupid.
Yeah, but that's down to the parents.
And you're ridiculing. You're saying, well, stupid people who've received a poor education and don't know anything, you're discriminating against them. I'm an idiot. I had a terrible education, and I'm being discriminated against. That's classist, John.
Right.
You're
okay. Well, all right. All right.
Well,
then, all right. Then I am classist.
You. Good. Thank you. Thank you very much. Can I put that on some of my pamphlets?
Some of your pamphlets. Yeah.
It's classist.
I'm glad, but put it underneath the one where it says I, Brian Colt, founder of Britain Overall, the new right-wing party. I'm a racist. You've got a picture of you that you've clearly photoshopped. You've got a picture of you on this pamphlet I've got here. that's clearly photoshopped, right? But you've done it anyway. It's of you sitting on Enoch Powell's shoulders.
Absolutely.
You've made that. That didn't even happen, did it?
The point I'm making is that I am above those ideas of his, which were racist.
Okay? So you're a higher level of racist than him. You're a higher.
Again, you've got one of the early ones. In the one I've got now, I'm sitting on Enoch Powell's shoulders. He's sinking into the mud.
Yeah.
Right, and I'm shaking hands.
I've got one. You're shaking hands with Hitler. You're shaking hands with Hitler on the back of this leaflet.
Because I'm not racist. I'm shaking hands with Dapper Laugh because I am quite sexist. I'm anything but racist, John.
Are you any other ists?
I feel like we've got off onto the wrong taxidermist in my spare time.
Yeah.
I'll not say.
Okay. Is it right?
John, I feel like we've got off on the wrong foot. I'm actually a huge fan of you, John. Huge fan. I love your show. I love everything you do.
I'm not very keen on that as an idea, if I'm honest.
Well, no, I love your show, and it would mean the world if I could get a little endorsement for Britain First from you.
Well, that's not going to happen with the BBC for a start, and we have to remain impartial. Even though I am, when I say you're a racist and your party, Britain Overall, is disgusting, I realise
it's anything but racist. It's anything but racist.
Well, it's misogynist, it's sexist, it's taxidermist. We've just learned it's and also, by the way, again in this pamphlet, what is it about? You want Thanet to leave Britain?
Early draft.
You want? Yes. You're calling for Thanet, Thancet. To leave
what we want is
Britain,
to devolve. We want to devolve, right? We want to get out of Europe.
Yes.
We want to let's start with the globe. We want to get out of the world.
Yeah.
Get out of Europe.
Yeah.
Get out of Britain and the UK.
Yeah.
And get out of England. Get out of Kent.
Yeah.
Get out of Thanet until we all have our own sovereign state within the four corners of our...
So you're calling for independence for not just Thanet, but for towns in Thanet? I'd
rather not say.
Right. Well, as a...
Could you just say, don't you think it would be wonderful if you were to come out and endorse,
I can't. I'm not allowed to because this is the BBC.
Don't you think it would be wonderful?
And in my hatred of you, Brian, and your party, Britain Overall, I have to be impartial. So
wouldn't it be wonderful?
In what way would it be wonderful? Look, I don't even need to.
You just said wonderful. Can I just lift that and put that on the just quote wonderful?
No,
Jon
because
Holmes,
everybody knows in
Radio
context. I didn't say that you're wonderful. The opposite. You're the opposite of wonderful. And
you're ... because they do that on reviews on theatres, don't they?
I've seen it. ...
wonderful.
Yeah.
I can have that.
No.
That's brilliant, John. That means the world. Because we're having a big event on the high
What
street
is this
today.
event? What is this event, by the way?
Yeah, well, I'll not say. It's an event, John. We're having... There's going to be a wallpaper table.
Yeah.
And some of the newer pamphlets, probably not the one you've got.
Well, I've got, what's on the newer pamphlet? I'm just trying to work out what pamphlets I've even got, because I've got the one with you on top of Enoch Powell's shoulders. I've got the one with you shaking hands with Hitler. I've got the one that just says foreigners are wrong and dirty. I've got that one. I've got...
We're not saying foreigners are wrong and dirty. We're saying foreigners are wrong and dirty over here. If they want to be wrong and dirty in their own country, that's fine.
Right. But that is racist. A lot of people listening to this would say you're a racist for that.
Yeah, well, a lot of people are being classist.
That's the point, isn't it? Because it's not just
education,
foreigners aren't wrong and dirty.
I'm an idiot. But why is my opinion less valid than yours?
Because you're...
Go on.
Thick.
There we go. There it is. Classist.
Yeah.
The classic classist, loony, bonkers, liberal left, BBC.
Here we go.
Pinko communist.
Pinko communist, BBC.
Plotting to overthrow the earth.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, all right, hypothetical. And it is hypothetical because it would never happen. Yeah. Right, if you were the Prime Minister...
Yeah.
And Britain overall, right, and your uniform... By the way, the other pamphlet I've got here, right, it is clearly... just a load of your people in overalls, but like the black overalls, and that's not a million miles away, is it? From Moseley, is it?
It's a very flattering colour.
Yeah. black overalls. Is that really what you...
And for the record...
Yes?
It's black! So how could you call me racist if my uniform is black? How much further do I have to go, John? What do you want? The moon on a stick? And what colour do you want the moon, John?
What colour do you want the moon, Brian?
I don't care because I'm not racist. I just hate women and animals. Oh.
On the leaflet, Brian, where you're wearing black overalls, some would say
it's an early draft.
Some would say
leaflet.
Uniform.
Fine.
Right. It is black.
That's a dirty word as well, is it?
It is black. It's a dirty uniform because although it is black, the logo, if one zooms, it has a look on the pamphlet logo.
Draft of the
is clearly racist. I can't even say on the radio what your logo is, but let's just say it used to be on the side of jam. I don't want to talk to you
John,
anymore. I don't want to
that
talk
was
to you.
an early draft. Fine. Do you know what? You go back to having your spritzers, you little pinkos.
Bye, Brian. Brian Colt there, the founder of Britain Overall, the UKIP style party. You're listening to BBC Radio Kent.